Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Physician Finances and Investing. I'm Joe, a resident physician, and you know what time it is. Let's talk about how to get that bread. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a very important topic that every investor should know about whenever they're first getting started. And that's the different type of investment and retirement accounts that you have available to you. When it comes to investing and saving for retirement, a first important distinction to make when it comes to accounts are employer-sponsored versus non-employer-sponsored accounts. Your employer-sponsored accounts are things such as 401ks and 403bs, while your non-employer-sponsored accounts are things such as traditional IRAs and Roth IRAs. Let's take a look at all of these accounts in more detail. Let's start by talking about your employer-sponsored accounts. These are things such as 401ks or 403bs. Now you might be asking yourself what exactly 401k and 403b stand for. Now I don't want you guys to get too tripped up over this, but essentially this is referring to the subsection of the IRS code for employer-sponsored retirement accounts. And for the sake of our conversation today, let's just leave it at that. Nonprofit organizations offer their employees 403b accounts, while for-profit organizations offer their employees 401ks. The current yearly contribution limit to 401ks and 403bs for individuals less than 50 years of age is $19,500 per year. If you're older than 50, however, the IRS does allow you to contribute more than that $19,500 per year in order to catch up for retirement. As of this year, you're allowed to contribute an additional $6,500 per year to these employer-sponsored retirement accounts, bringing your yearly contribution total to $26,000. When contributing to your employer-sponsored retirement accounts, you will have the option of either contributing pre-tax or post-tax funds to the account. For the sake of brevity for this video, we'll talk about the pros and cons for both of these as we move on to talk about individual retirement accounts. In addition to employer-sponsored retirement accounts such as 401ks and 403bs, you also have the ability to contribute to individual retirement accounts, more commonly referred to as IRAs. IRAs are broken down into two separate categories: traditional IRAs and Roth IRAs. Let's take a look at these in more detail. Traditional IRA contributions are pre-tax contributions, much like employer-sponsored pre-tax contributions for a 401k and 403b account. You might be asking yourself what this means for you in the long term. For example, if your adjusted gross income for 2020 is $100,000, but you choose to contribute $6,000 to a traditional IRA, this means that you're allowed to deduct $6,000 from your adjusted gross income, ultimately meaning that you would only need to pay taxes on $94,000 for that year. This also holds true for employer-sponsored 401k and 403b accounts if you choose to contribute in a pre-tax manner. As of 2020, the yearly contribution limits to a traditional IRA are $6,000 per year. But if you're over the age of 50, you are allowed to contribute an additional $1,000 per year, bringing your total contribution limit to $7,000. An important aspect of a traditional IRA that everyone should be aware of is that there is a penalty for making a withdrawal from this account before you reach the age of 59 and a half. But with everything in life, there are exceptions, with some of the biggest exceptions being a first-time home purchase and educational expenses. In contrast to traditional IRAs, a Roth IRA is an after-tax contribution. Since you choose to pay your taxes on your funds now rather than deferring taxes until retirement, this allows any of your contributions to a Roth IRA to grow tax-free, meaning that when you retire and you choose to start making withdrawals from your Roth IRA, you will never have to pay taxes on any of the capital gains. Like traditional IRAs, the yearly contribution limit to a Roth IRA is currently $6,000 per year, with an additional $1,000 per year allowed if you are over the age of 50. If you choose to withdraw your funds from a Roth IRA before the age of 59 and a half, you will be expected to pay a penalty. But unlike a traditional IRA, in a Roth IRA, you are allowed to withdraw the principal contributions at any point in time. But if you withdraw capital gains before the age of 59 and a half, you will be expected to pay a 10% penalty. Since Roth IRAs offer tax-free growth, since you choose to pay taxes now rather than deferring taxes until retirement, some individuals would recommend considering holding investments with large growth potential in your Roth IRA so as to take advantage of this tax-free growth. In my personal opinion, Roth IRAs are excellent investment tools for resident physicians, since we are currently in our lowest tax bracket that we will probably ever be in the course of our career. Unlike traditional IRAs, Roth IRA contribution limits begin to phase out as your adjusted gross income increases over the course of your career. This is why I personally encourage all of my colleagues who are also resident physicians, or even just any individual who is in the early stages of their career, to highly consider contributing to a Roth IRA, since they're currently in the lowest tax bracket that they will likely ever be. The information that I'm providing in this video is not all-inclusive when it comes to these different types of retirement accounts. My goal of making this video was merely to provide you with a broad overview of these different types of retirement accounts. Remember, I'm not a certified financial planner. I'm a resident physician who recognizes the importance of taking action and responsibility for your personal finances and wanted to encourage others to do the same. With that being said, I highly encourage you to do your own research before you make any investing decisions when it comes to your money. That concludes another episode of Physician, Finances, and Investing. I hope that you guys found this information helpful and informative. In our next video, we'll talk about how you should best go about targeting these different types of accounts so that you can take advantage of all of them. If you'd like me to talk about a particular topic in a future video, please feel free to comment below and I'll be sure to get that information to you guys. And if you haven't already, please smash that like button and click on that subscribe button to let us know that you like what we're doing here at Physician, Finances, and Investing, and to help support our channel. Thanks everyone, and have a great day.